Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk to you about something that many people may not be fully aware of, but that plays a big role in maintaining anxiety and stress: safety behaviors. In this video, I'm going to explain what safety behaviors are, how they work, and why they can sometimes keep us stuck in patterns of fear and avoidance. Let's dive in. Safety behaviors are actions or mental strategies that people use to try to prevent something bad from happening or to reduce anxiety in situations that feel threatening. They're similar to coping mechanisms, things we do to feel safer, more in control, or less anxious. For example, you might avoid eye contact when speaking to someone if you're worried about being judged. Or you might keep your phone in your hand during social gatherings to give you something to focus on and avoid awkward silences. While safety behaviors might provide temporary relief, they actually prevent us from fully facing our fears and growing more resilient. Over time, they can maintain or even worsen our anxiety, keeping us stuck in a cycle of fear. Let's break it down a little further. Imagine you have social anxiety. You're invited to a party and you're feeling nervous about being around people. In this situation, a safety behavior might be staying by the door, where you feel you can leave quickly if you start to feel uncomfortable. Another example could be avoiding speaking to anyone at the party because you worry that you might say something embarrassing. Or you might focus on checking your phone frequently, using it as a way to distract yourself from the social situation. The problem is that these safety behaviors prevent you from fully engaging with the situation. While you might feel a little better in the moment, you're not giving yourself the opportunity to challenge your fears or prove to yourself that you can handle the anxiety. And that's where Cognitive Behavioural Therapy, or CBT, comes in. When we use safety behaviors, we're reinforcing the idea that we can't cope with the situation without them. We're telling ourselves that the situation is too dangerous or overwhelming. But in reality, avoiding the discomfort or relying on these strategies stops us from learning that we can handle challenging situations, even if they feel uncomfortable at first. In CBT, one of the goals is to help you recognize and reduce safety behaviors. We want you to build the confidence in your ability to face anxiety-provoking situations without relying on these coping mechanisms. For example, if you have social anxiety and often avoid interacting with others at a party, we might gradually help you to take small steps towards engaging more, such as initiating brief conversations or moving to different areas of the room. This approach is known as exposure, and through repeated exposure, you'll learn that the situation isn't as scary as your anxiety may have led you to believe. The key here is to face the situation without using safety behaviors. This doesn't mean diving in headfirst or forcing yourself into overwhelming situations. Instead, we can start small. You might begin by simply challenging one safety behavior at a time, whether it's making eye contact, putting your phone down, or engaging in a brief conversation. By facing the discomfort gradually, you can begin to see that your anxiety doesn't have to control your actions. It's important to remember that safety behaviors can take many forms, both physical and mental. They include things like avoiding certain situations, relying on reassurance from others, checking or counting to calm yourself, or even mentally rehearsing conversations before they happen. While these behaviors may feel helpful at first, they prevent you from fully engaging with your fears and building confidence in your ability to cope. So, what can you do instead? Start by identifying your safety behaviors. Once you know what they are, you can begin to explore how they're holding you back. With the help of a CBT therapist, we can create a plan to gradually reduce these behaviors, starting with the ones that are easiest to challenge. You don't have to stop everything all at once. Small, manageable steps will help you build up the courage to face anxiety-inducing situations without relying on those coping mechanisms. As you work through these exposures and reduce safety behaviors, you'll start to notice something important. the anxiety will begin to decrease. By facing your fears, you'll build confidence in your ability to handle them, and the need for safety behaviors will lessen over time. And just as importantly, you'll learn that discomfort doesn't mean danger. You can feel anxious and still handle the situation effectively. If you're ready to start your journey towards breaking free from safety behaviors today, the Ontario Structured Psychotherapy program is here to support you. You can visit our website at therapyontario.ca to learn more and get started today.